Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honor also the Allah apostles, Allah bishops, and brothers on Dung and Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect. This is your brother Rai Bayami. I'm here to share a lesson. And the title for this lesson is Soon It, open and close quotation marks, soon it won't be denied. Deals will be made, so to speak. And it's in reference to the title of this video by Sky News. It says, alarming surge in women reporting sex for rent cases in Ireland. So I'm going to share the video, man, play the video, share a few scriptures, and close it out, because we are living in a time of hardship for men, and definitely, for women. Women are going to need stability from men in these last days, right? That wisdom and stability, that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, but it will come through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And any woman that is in the presence of said man that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that would receive that wisdom and knowledge, right? He would be a covering onto these women. So the time is coming back heavily where the old profession, would be in play. It is already happening now, but as things get worse as far as the inflation, tariff, trade wars, actual wars, job losses, right? Women are going to be heavily reliant on men. And such cases like what I'm about to show will no longer be turned down. Deals will be made. So this is fair use to Sky News. I'm commenting, reacting to your video, and offering edification. My channel is not monetized in any way. I'm not receiving funds, coins, for using this video. Fair use. So here we go. Oh yeah, Lord willing, the lesson be edifying unto the elect.
When Darling Duran came to Ireland from Bolivia to study English, she turned to Facebook listings to find somewhere to live. She saw an ad for a one-bed apartment. She found a predator.
He says that he was working at night, so the bed is free, so I can stay in his room. But sometimes he will be there, but he has no problem to share the bed with me because he's single, something like that.
What was your reaction when you...
Well, I say that I'm not willing to, of course, and after that he was trying to invite me on a date.
So he tried to ask you out after that?
Yeah.
So you see, they may say, or they may start with, he was a predator, but here it is, he offered to take her on a date. Men are done with the bullshit, man. They cutting it straight to the point, and there's nothing wrong with it. With offering a woman, your home, hey, if you're clean for me, iron, and if I like you enough, you could be a concubine or a wife unto me. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You understand? But we are coming back into a time where these things would be highly, acceptable. Esau has messed the whole world up with his one wife for life policy that he has placed upon, the men upon the earth. You understand? So people are coming back to a point where, hey, if you do this, man, I'll tell you, if you do this and that for me, I'll break you off some, I'll give you some money, and there's nothing wrong with that. Alright? But Esau, he would put laws and stuff around it, fine you, and put you and throw you in prison. Right? For something that is not wrong in the eyes of your Lord.
I know it's funny now, but in that moment I was very, uncomfortable, and I was thinking no one deserved to go through this kind of situation. No?
There's a seedy side to Ireland's housing crisis. With a dire shortage of accommodation, international students rely on Facebook groups to help out. Figures from the Irish Council for International Students show an alarming rise in men looking for sex in lieu of rent, with 1 in 20 students being propositioned. Anna came to Dublin from Brazil 3 years ago. She too was offered accommodation in exchange for sex.
When I asked for the price, he told me that it wouldn't be necessary to pay if I slept in his bedroom a few times a week.
And what was your reaction?
Like that right now, like I felt a bit shocked. And I think there is another problem specific about women from Latin America or South America, because people in general sexualize us as a woman because we are from Latin America. They think we are, I don't know, like dying for any place, or we are poor or something like that.
So is the
Man, you when the crisis happening in Venezuela, what were they doing? A lot of female dentists, medical practitioners, what they did do, they hit the streets, man, because things were so hard, you know what I'm saying? See, Esau gave these women a position where they have some authority, in whether it's in the office place or law enforcement, and they think that they are above certain things, you know what I mean? Again, if you have the means to work and do what you gotta do, don't do it. But there's nothing wrong with needing, you know what I mean, a man, or you're offering things to each other to help each other. You know what I'm saying?
practice actually illegal? Well, it's a bit of a grey area. At the moment, there is no law that specifically bans asking for sex for rent. There were 2 bills aimed at doing just that, but they fell when the Irish Parliament here was dissolved before the last election. The new government says it will tackle the issue. We just don't know when. The Justice Minister said the government is seeking to make offering sex for rent a specific criminal offence. Work is ongoing with the Attorney General on a suitable provision. But with Ireland remaining a hugely popular destination for language students, women like Darling will continue to be targeted by those who see sexual opportunity in the midst of a housing crisis. Stephen Murphy, Sky News in Dublin.
Alright, let's see the comments a little bit. See, this one person put sex for rent sounds like 60% of relationships, to be honest. Yeah. They're really serious. How to evict for non-payment? Alright, so I'm gonna get into the scriptures. This first one is in Genesis, the 2nd chapter, and the 18th verse, and it says, "And the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, it is not good that the man." Actually, I'm reading in the NLT. Genesis chapter 2, verse 18 in NLT. It says, "Then the Lord God Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, it is not good for the man to be alone. I will make him a helper who is just right for him." You understand? So, in cases like this, the woman, foreigner or not, could be a helper unto him. And he gives her a place of refuge or shelter and food. Next portion of scripture, as we all like to quote, is Isaiah 4, chapter 1. And it says, "And in that day," I read it in the NLT as well. It says, "And in that day, so few men will be left, that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, Let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name, so we won't be mocked as old maids." These women, they look like older women over the age of 30 years old. And biblically, sex is marriage. So he is offering them marriage for refuge, right? And they will also be as a helper unto him. So these deals will be made, and it won't be turn down, if you know what I mean. All right. So you women prefer upright and a righteous man that the Most High could put you in His presence, so you could be a helper unto Him, and that He could be a hiding place and a refuge for you. So Lord, within this quick lesson was edifying unto elect, and until the next time, Shalom.